Hey everyone, Alex is here. How we have done 1000 subscribers less than a week and even 500 subscribers during one day. Let's check it out. I'm not a YouTube analytic advisor or advisor how to improve your YouTube channel. Bam bam bam. That's not about me at all. Today's video I wanted to say about how you as a developer can share your knowledge with YouTube audience to create your passive income, to maybe make what you really wanted to. Because even right now, during having a job, I'm still be able to have 3 videos each week. And there is a question, how does it work? I'm doing that. Why I wanted to share that once more time, it's about to give you a knowledge how you can create your own channel and run what you really wanted to do. And for that, let's talk how do I general making the videos. So everything that you see here is done basically by a long time. I was trying to create it as easy and as fast as it could be. I was using a lot of the stuff, a lot of different devices for such videos, with a lot of experimenting. So I'm using iPhone 15 Pro. I cannot show that free because when I was trying to, my recording stopped, so we'll continue in this way. The thing is that I'm using this method of running the whole video, and I'm using Blackmagic camera app and using the iPad Pro on the side to control, monitor everything that we have here right now. And also I'm using only one light that you'll be able to see. For that I was trying to discover a lot of positions for iPhone. I was trying to take another MacBook to put it on that, but currently I'm using mostly, if I'm not mistaken, Belkin's mount for to put that on top of the computer. It's quite small, it's extremely easy. So all of my setup is there, just computer, the light, the phone, and also iPad to watch on the side. Right now I'm trying to get rid of the iPad so I'll be able to make this through the MacBook, but that's kind of hard right now. Why I'm doing that in this way? Because I'm maximally minimalistic. I don't like to buy a lot of the stuff. The only thing that I was really about, that's this light for, I don't know, $25, something like that. I think I can do that even without it, but it makes a really different effect of that. I'm just using the warm light on the side, so I have a little bit shadow here, so I think it makes an interesting effect, I think better than without that. You can also see my videos before that have been created without that one, and that's also okay. So this is for me maximally technology, and I think programmer is a way to record the videos, because I think most of them have devices that you can record on with. Why Blackmagic? Because I can make the settings perfect as they can. Honestly speaking, I don't understand all that. I don't understand a lot of the settings. I just run some 5 videos about how to make perfect settings for Blackmagic camera app, and that's all. The only one thing that I was doing that was white balance. I just made what we have right now and log that. That's nearly all. And have been using shutter 1 to 60. What doesn't it mean? I don't know. Tint 5, ISO 55, stabilization is off. I'm not very sure why we are using these settings. I don't take any idea of that, but that's how I'm doing that. And also we're making that on HDR and lock and using LUT. What I really like on Blackmagic app, that we can instantly run on the LUT. So we can, I'm using one of the LUTs that are taken by one of the channels, so you can just try to find the best for you. I cannot find it here. I don't know where to check it out. One sec, maybe I can. No, probably cannot, for some reason. Okay. And when I'm creating the videos, I try to make them all at once. So I'm basically making 3 of them. So for the next week, it's taking one of the days when I have time. Just 3 videos in a row. It takes approximately 3 hours. It depends on the script that we have. So a lot of the code should be tested, and that takes a lot of the time. Sometimes some information can just easily go without a lot of preparation. I'm not creating the script because that's not how I'm doing that. I just have a lot of public speaking, so it's easier for me to just create a speak on my own while I'm talking and going on. So when we're recording that, then we're publishing that by airdrop to MacBook storage, just making airdrop through iPhone's media app. So I have just 3 videos, setting it here, making also the video from my screen sharing. So just the default MacBooks possibility how to do that, Command Shift 5, that's all. And also using MacBooks audio for that. Before that, I was using MacBooks audio as a microphone. Right now, I'm using iPhone's one, and how I'm doing that. It's better when you're talking instantly to the microphone, and that's why I made this shift of the position right now. Most of that, you don't see my desk, you should see only me and the background. So this, I was thinking that that's not so dramatic change of the view. I think it was that it's a quality for viewers, but the audio will be much better because I'm directly saying to the microphone, because before that I was trying to shift my table to speak to the director to the MacBook's microphone that is on the left. That is on the left side, in the middle of the speakers. You can just tap and discover where is your where this microphone volume ups and down, and you will see the exact point of that microphone. It is good in that way, but I think this one is larger, and I think it has a little bit more details, and it depends on how close I am to that. So it's easier because you are saying instantly to the camera, and the camera has that microphone to take it on. Of course, I think why I'm using this setup, because that's mostly common setup to use, because I should not take any money to the gear currently, and I don't want to. It's just not my format. I'm not doing that. I don't want to make a small improvements, like to buy a lot to have a small improvement. That's not my style. My style is to make information educational things. So that's what I'm doing. When I'm talking, I'm using once more time default iPhone's microphones. Why I was checking DJI, you can check 3 videos where I was checking DJI different microphones, and I discovered that the most important thing is to instantly talk to the microphone. If I will have the big microphone here, yes, I could do that, but I'm a developer and I'm a really big minimalist to use such things. I just don't like them. And I have a tool that really improved the sound quality of that, and I hope that you like that. Why I think that you can like that? Because no one told me that the microphone and the audio was bad. I'm not saying that it's ideal, but if you have any thoughts what could be improved, please just say. I really will be looking for that. So when we have set up that all, we're running the screen share and the recording at once. I'm making 1, 2, 3 to discover where I can split my scenes, so it will be easier to make that ideally synchronized screen with video. I have a place where it's doing automatically, but I didn't like the quality of that. So yeah, we'll be talking about that. Right now, I'm looking to alternatives for not using iPad to monitor all of that, because I don't need that. I just need to run that to, for example, through the watch to check if it's okay, run it, and that's good. I was using the standard app, but I discovered that it's not so good as Blackmagic camera. That's why I'm still using that. So maybe I will able to discover an application of that, and will not use the iPad because it's quite complicated here. So when we have what? We have started that, we have made the script. The script, a lot of that is being taken by my ideas, or AI can give me an idea of that, or you can give me an idea of that. Most, I think, this is the thing that I really interested to discover, and trying to do so a lot of the time, go into the research and checking with AI, checking on the Safari browser, and like just with the browser, some my knowledge, experimenting. So for that things, I think for all the 3 videos, it could go up to 2 hours for just checking, and for recording one of the videos, it can go for 45 to like from 15 to 45 minutes, depends on the specific videos. So the whole 3 videos can go for approximately 4 hours, something like that. And when we done that, so we have the live video based on the iPhone with the lights on the side, with camera, like based on the MacBook screen share. What do they have? Let's go here. Let's go to the script. So what I'm using, I haven't used it before iMovie. I was thinking to buy some video editor, but the thing is that we're living in a place where we have AI, and I was sure that there is an instrument that can fully be made by AI and can work with that. And the script released Underlord, it's not an advertisement, sadly, and that's why it's not advertisement. I'll say a lot of the things that I really wanted to be improved, and I don't like the script for that. So the script, if you wanted me to have some more live video about you, please please write me to email. Okay, let's go to the descript application. So firstly, I have my own of vision how my project should looks like. I have template on the very end. That's basically the video, the sound effect, all the things that I'm mostly using. I'm trying a lot of the experimenting, but I like this type of view. I have taken the one of the basic speakers layout templates, and then with my designer we changed the fonts, so we can go to layout packs, we changed the fonts, we changed the colors, we changed the shadows, a lot of the other things. And I like that. I cannot create a brand studio for some reason, because I should upgrade it to the enterprise level. So paying for that $35 per month, and can create a lot of different videos. So 3 videos at least. And before that, I was separately recording shorts. It was much harder. I should have different script for that. And then I realized that the idea that I will be using is just to show how can you show in general what will be in the video, that it will be much more reliable to the users. And I'll have separate big videos, big shorts that will be more targeted and better created. So all the shorts that are created, they're just to explore. And how do I do the project? So we're creating the new project here. For example, the video that I can have, it's creating all of that, just a simple template. So yeah, we'll be looking when it will be done. Let's wait a while. Okay, finally we have something that was loaded. I don't know why it's loading for a long time. So what I'm doing now all the time, I'm just creating the project and write a name that will be the next. For example, one of the next videos that I'll be editing will be Courseware Windsurf and GitHub Copilot. Then I'm just adding from the computer the files that I have. For example, here we can check, I have 3 videos. One of them, the second one, is just stocking one, so it will be probably you can find that in my list. That will be about the new way of the thinking, how we can improve creating the application, just my thoughts. Yeah, and the third one that I've forgotten speaking. Yeah, so I'm using all of them and just uploading here, and you to know I'm using these two files. What does it mean? I am making only one record. So when I have some stops, some cuts, what I'm doing, I'm looking for a long time. For example, more than 10 seconds. I can see in my timeline this big gap, and then I can cut it. And also when I see that something should be cut, I just create it this time when I'm recording that. I'm improving every time I record once. I'm just saying 1, 2, 3. It means that I should cut something, but I should have a gap between them. So that's why when I'm saying that right now, there won't be any cut. I hope so. That's why but that it's not quite fast, but that's okay. I really like that it's going from the browser. I can also make some changes on the phone, but it's not always very easy to do. Then I'm taking the other projects and going to the template and just importing the file that I should have. But how do I do that really? I'm just creating 3 separate apps, going to the video that I should have, for example, new video, then I'm going here to the new video. I don't know why it's loading for so long time. It's much faster as usual. And I just have 3 videos. I'm doing the same thing, and I'm just copy pasting this thing that I'm doing. Then what I'm trying to do, let's go to the web AI conference that I hope that will work or not. Yeah, finally it works. So here, what do we have? We have a lot of the things that are loading right now for some reason. Once more time, we have out of the cuts. You can see that here. And how can I discover where do I have the pauses? Here is my timeline, and when I see a big gap, I can understand that there should have a cut. But before that, for some videos, when I'm using especially a split screen, the screen share, let's go to maybe welcome to newsroom vector. Well, maybe let's go to the vector search. It will be easier to show. We have sequence here. And sequence is when I'm just creating, like clicking on the sequence and then adding 2 files. 2 medias, it's movie and the screen recording. So then I'm just editing this thing. Then by the claps and the sound that I'm saying, I'm trying to, with their sounds, you can see there's the sound of waves here. A little bit later when it will be ready to go, you can find out the waves that I'm cutting, and in this way the screen and the movie is in the right place, and I'm doing that duplicates in all of these. You can see here 1, 2, 3. So I'm trying to make them ideally here. So and it works, but mostly I put them in one place so they don't have such gap. But okay, they have it's not a problem. And when I have done that, I put it here. I'm making only one thing. No, I even don't do anything else. So the biggest hardness for me is to make the actual video. Is to make the sequence that is not so long, and then I'm making everything automated. So I have such a note with the script when I should have some ideas or script, and editing. Have for shorts, have for long. And I'm adding these changes one by one to Underlord, and it's doing that by itself. It's really good doing for these things, even this all. Just going with it by one, I am trying to firstly not to make any cuts. I have to make that only one scene. So it means when it will change studio light, audio, so I'm making studio sound, the intensity of the 40, and you hear the sound that is right now, because if I will make that, it will remove sound, the studio quality. It won't be, I think, so volumeable. Yeah, so that really helped me. I'm using that, and I'm not making any edits. So I'm basically just copy paste it. It's doing it by oven, and it's like done. I am rechecking quite fast if it's working, if it is good working. I don't know why temperature when I'm putting 6600, it's not always that. It's 6200 for some reason. Like, it's the only change that I'm doing, but all of the other settings are mostly working good. Then, like, that's all what I was checking for a long time, how to cut this gas. Sometimes you can see when I can take some things from the table for 1 millisecond. It means that such place was not cut because maybe some of the sound that was thinking that it's a lecture, but it wasn't. So something like that. I'm trying to speak better, not to have such problems. And then I have only two ideas. Well, first, when I have my screen recording, make it professional, or make it professional when I don't have any screen recording, and it creates some custom B-rolls based on the AI tools, and that's amazing. For each video, it can take approximately for 20 minutes. Sometimes I'm running that for each of the videos, like at the same time. So I told it I have a couple of these scripts open, like three of them. So for example, here's Web AI, here is AI prompts, and I'm editing them in the same time. So I'm just clicking under the word, and then just copy pasting, for example. Copy pasting. Oh, sorry, I will go for that. Copy pasting, and it works. So it takes 20 minutes, but when I showed it, I looked at when I was creating that for three of them, it makes not so good quality. So I'm making that for one, waiting for that, for the second, for the third. Then I'm making the changes. What I wanted to add more, what should I cut? Mostly, it's creating an amazing job for me. Yeah. So, but that's the biggest part here that I am creating approximately after it was done for each of the videos for 30 minutes. But the problem here sometimes could be that for some specific videos, I can redone that a couple of times. So I'm not doing something on that specific time, but it still takes my time for doing that. So when I done that, I have made quick ending things, adding sound effects. Then when I have done everything, I'm just importing some of the sounds from my previous video. I manually put this one. I think I can automate that, but I don't have a lot of time for right now for that. I'm adding sound for the last scene. And all of that editing could go for 2 hours, I think, for three of them at once. And most of the time I won't do that, just copy pasting. So mostly it is done and I can take the look at the certain things. So after that, I'm creating for the shorts, and for the shorts I also have the template that makes engagement shorts. That creates on the, I don't know why they're not creating the shorts file of folder. So when I'm asking Underlord to create it, it doesn't create it for some reason. And a lot of times I'm just cutting the titles, but I have a great hope that finally it will work. So I have the shorts names in this order because when I put it into YouTube, it understands, like it goes like in the right order, so I can make the title and etc. on the right place. And after they're creating, so as I told, I'm right now trying to use the easiest way. Before that I was trying to make a lot of B-roll scenes, so etc. etc. Right now I'm just trying to make the split screen or only me to say something that will be cut from the video, so it will be said what will be inside the video. And that's quite fast, quite easy, and it works for me. Not maybe very good, but it works. After that, I am creating the metadata. I'm just copy all the things because tags are not working here. I have an example of what I wanted to have. Let's copy, paste it here, have a quick template, what should I want to receive, and it gives me quite amazing results. But the only problem, it doesn't work with problems and the timestamps, and I just figured it out only 1 week ago, and right now I'm exporting subtitles, copy them, put it here, and then rerun description. So please, Descript, if you can finally fix that, it will understand the timelines of the video, it will be incredible, because sometimes it says, for example, my final part is on 23 minutes, but the video is 21, at least. Like, please fix it somehow. Creating the text, it's created quite good. I'm just adding them. And for titles, I'm just copy that. I don't understand why it cannot understand and take the context from each of this video. And that's why I'm going for each of the video, copy the text, put that inside of Underlord. And it's great that for creating generation that metadata titles for all the 3 videos, I think it goes for 30 minutes approximately. I have my style. Because the script creates all the things, I can reread that, make what I wanted to have the most. And then I'm just sending that here, 3 of them, so I can go to the context, send them, I can go to the shorts, make a bulk change. So first I'm changing everything that I have on the video, then I'm just making the bulk change here. I take in nearly everything except of recording dates. It's quite not always visibility, because if you will take visibility, you probably will have error, especially if it's a dropped version. And titles, I am just making that before I'm making that bundles. That's how it works for me. And also then I'm creating the subtitles. I'm just copy, I put it here, and it creates amazing subtitles for main video, not for the shorts. I can understand it doesn't good understands the text on the shorts, but when Underlord generates that, it looks good. But I wanted this to be as good as Underlord is creating that. So this is the question that I'm not have been able to solve right now. And that's all. That I send in that, and that the workflow that I'm making. So approximately should have 5 hours for making everything, and 5 to 7, 8 hours. And based on that, I can have 3 videos in a week. So one sec, 3 multiplied by, oh my gosh, math. 18 shorts based on 3 topics, and yeah, so that's how I'm doing that. Also, I have for my community, I'm making them quite also in the template, but right now I'm trying to base them on the content that I'm creating, and that is all the automation that I have. Sadly, for live, Descript don't have support for working with live, firstly. Secondly, lots don't work here, so it's often not so good at this looking on the when we have recorded screen. So you can also see how it can be good looking here, for example. And the final result, because it doesn't have this changing of the colors, but they have such requests. So if you will go to the Descript changelog or something like that, they have such requests, so that will be good for them to finally make that. But I understand how hard it is. I'm the developer, so good luck then with that. And also I wanted to have stream support. Really, I think that if they have these things, it will be so much incredible. And Underlord, yes, I have a lot of the problem with that. Should fix a lot of the things, but this is a thing that will be improved. For example, in 1 year, I could have no such problems. So that's good. That's incredible. That's why you should use the tools and understand if it doesn't work right now, it will work, especially such popular things. So that's how I'm creating that. And this strategy with updating new thumbnails, with strategy how I'm creating the YouTube, and also with a small of advertisement for that. Really, for $25, you can discover that possibility how you can run For example, I think I can even show that for you. We can go to the promotions and we're checking different types of promotion but for $25 I got nearly 1,000 subscribers. Here for $25, 900 subscribers, like literally the same. Here for $7, 200, 700. Here is for $10.40. It means it wasn't so good video, but it means when you're really creating the good video and you want that to be shown, you can check and make the promotion for that. I'm using low CPM countries, but mostly for that are interested in programming. So this combination made me the most. I won't say currently which countries are they. If you want to, write in the comments. Maybe I'll change something in my mind and we'll make that and we'll tell you. But right now you can see how many people have been going through this channel every day. And that's important to, I think, promote when the video is really good, because more people will know that it will be faster. I have the possibility to make that faster. If you don't, it will be slower, but it will also grow. And in this way, I am making all of that. So that's how I made it. And the problem is that this is not ideal content. Like, you can go to the content and you can, for example, discover the shorts. I have 20% of the same. It's quite small. You will go into the videos. You have really small peak, except the GraphQL. Even this is quite good. Average duration is 1 minute. But that's okay for me because I'm not creating the video that will be looking for all of that. From the beginning to the end. It's the videos that will be targetedly taken, that I really like to do, and it works, as you can see. I was doing that for a long time, but I like what we have currently. So that's my quick overview of how does it work, and I hope that you liked an idea of automation. Please try to automate more. I'll try to upgrade my things to have small things to underload to make that more. I am trying to also discover new things. I know that there is a river site, interesting to discover how does this one work. And for creating all the things, it looks like quite easy, but for making that, it was a quite long time. At least 1 year, even more. I was experimenting a lot every week, and I'm still trying to do that. So small changes are creating something incredible. Why I'm not taking any editors? Because I know that I will be addicted on that, and I'm trying to create automatically the quality that will be liked by people. And as I can see, they like that. So if you want some improvements, please write down in the comments. I'll be wishing you all the best and see you in the next videos. Bye.